Welcome to Daily Focus. I'm glad that you're joining me today from the airport. Yesterday, I was not able to use Wi Fi, and so was not able to do a daily focus. But my wife and I have enjoyed a couples retreat with people from all over Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, even from some other states. And we thank the Lord for the privilege to minister to them the Word of God and God's design for marriage. And we're flying back in just a few minutes to Michigan to get back in the groove, and we're looking forward to that. Well, we're in Psalm 139, one of the greatest Psalms in all of the Bible. And it reminds us that God is everywhere, that He sees everything, that He cares, that He's the one who formed us in our mother's womb, and He decided all of our members before we had any of them. And but one of the things that I want to focus in on is a couple of verses that are found in verse 17 and 18. Sometimes these are lost in the big picture and context of this psalm, but it reminds me that God is thinking about me today. And it says in Psalms 139:17, how precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God. How great is the sum of them. If I should count them, they are more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with thee. In other words, God not only cares about what's going on in our lives, not only does He know what's going on in our lives, He's thinking about us today. And the amount of thoughts is as many as the sands are of the seashore. And to think that we are that significant to Him, that we matter in that magnitude to Him, is quite a thought. And the psalmist concludes this chapter by saying, search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. And God makes it very clear that He is present, that He knows what's going on. He knows our weakness, He knows our failures, He knows our strengths, He knows our victories, He knows every detail of our life. And it's important for us to be able to be honest with Him. I often will use the phrase as to be as honest today is what we'll have to be when we stand in His presence. And the psalmist here is saying, try me, search me, see what's really there, because I want to know who I really am. I want to know where I am really weak. I want to know what really matters. And I need God to reveal all of that. And God is gracious enough to do that. He formed me, He made me, He gave me the talents I have, He has given me the life He's given to me, He's given the body that I'm entrusted with, and He's given me opportunities, He's called me to serve Him. These are all things God has done. And by His grace, I have the privilege to participate in His program. And so as we go through today, remember this, that God is faithful. God is aware, and He's thinking about us. Whatever you're going through, God is thinking about you. Whatever challenges you're facing, God is thinking about you. Whatever victories you're enjoying, God is thinking about you. And He's thinking about me. We are on His mind. Let's make sure that He's on ours, that we are consciously uh, relevant in understanding that it matters the attitude I have, it matters the actions I do, because God sees and He cares and He knows. And so let's enjoy who we are in God and make sure that we're letting God be a part of every part of our lives as He is thinking about us. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.